Superstar. A sea of ecstatic fans filled the seats of Madison Square Garden. Joshua Clark blended in with the musicians assembled on stage. The session band assumed he was part of the rented orchestra, while the orchestra members believed he was with the band. Either way, no one questioned his presence. Staff members moved in and out of the VIP section authoritatively. A couple of seats were still available. Just minutes before the concert began, Joshua slipped into one, pulling a side-bound steno pad from the breast pocket of his blazer. It was his most prized possession. Inside were his latest poems. A fine black rollerball was secured within the pad's spiraled wire hinge. The crowd's energy was inspiring another masterpiece. He entered his private world after a while and wrote profusely. Millions adore me. They scream out my name. But all the while, I question my fame. I am an idol, adored by many. I count my riches, right down to the penny. But I'm all alone. When the night falls, I start to cry. When loneliness calls, I'm only human. Can't they all see? When I look up at the stars, they have more meaning than me. Stars give us light when we've lost our way. Can I say the same when I'm so far astray? And when I die, what will it all mean? I am a superstar. How strange it all seems. The music struck up at the conductor's cue. An announcer introduced the main attraction. The audience exploded with applause. Dolores Aponte entered the stage in a dazzling white gown split along the left side, her beautiful shapely legs exposed. A veteran showgirl, she awed them all with a show tune, pacing the stage effortlessly in stiletto heels. Joshua smiled admirably at his dream girl, closing his pad and tucking it back inside his jacket. Her hair, pinned in a flawless upsweep, framed her face elegantly, but he preferred it loose. It hung down her back, soft and fluffy to the touch, at least in his imagination. A variety entertainer with roots in suburban Philadelphia, Dolores had a devoted audience, largely Black and Latino. Born the only child of Cuban immigrants, she spoke Spanish fluently, gliding in and out of two languages with ease. During the first brief interlude, she toyed with the men in the audience, laughing inwardly at their love-struck expressions. Joshua's heart dropped when suddenly she invited a few to the stage for a friendly kiss. How he wished that he was one of them. But he hadn't even paid for a ticket. He sat completely captivated by the scene. Joshua had tried relentlessly to get close enough to touch her, just to prove she was real. She seemed almost too perfect, never a single hair out of place. If he could just touch her, he thought, he'd be all right. Only then would his crazed fixation with the superstar fade. One song blended into another as time passed. The audience cheered wildly again when she got to Angel, a tribute to the legendary guitarist but with her own spin. It was another favorite with worldwide acclaim. After 4 consecutive numbers, she took a brief moment to rejuvenate. An attendant handed the singer a glass of water and a towel to dry herself. Dolores had the crowd in an uproar. She shaded her eyes with her hand, proudly surveying the chanting masses.